Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Cody wanted to know more about World War II.
Oh, I know a lot about World War II.
Tell us about World War II.
Well, let's see. I don't remember the beginning of World War II because I was only not even quite 2 years old when it started. But I do remember a lot that happened during World War II because once I was 2 or 3 years old, my mother started taking me to the movies. And she loved to go to the movies, but she had no friend to take care of me. So I had to go. And I would sit there. It was really hard to sit because the movies were 2 to 3 hours long. And I had to sit there without moving anything except my index finger. That's the only thing I was allowed to move.
Why?
Because apparently I would squirm around when she first took me and would not sit still. And she wanted to go and watch the movies. So she spanked me a couple times. I don't remember that, but I remember sitting there thinking, if I move, she's going to take me out and spank me again. I don't want that. So I would sit there very quietly and watch the movies. Well, the movies then were a lot different from the movies now. They had one section that showed you all the ladies and what they were wearing and how they were walking up and down and everything. And of course, all the ladies wanted to see that. And then the second part was the news, because we didn't really have TVs or anything like that. And we did get the news on the radio, but you couldn't see pictures on the radio. And there were some magazines that you could get for pictures, but most
What about
of
the
that,
newspaper?
well, the newspaper also would have the word and some pictures and tell you what was going on. But there were a lot of pictures on the news, on the screen. And the first thing would be either the Germans or the Japs coming straight at you, and I was afraid they were going to get me, but they never did.
They were on the other side of the world.
They were in the movies.
It was a movie, and I wasn't old enough to understand that it was only a movie. And you would see the bombs dropping, and you would see the poor people who were so hungry and they were hiding from the Germans and the Japs. And you would see buildings all destroyed by bombs.
Did they show anything about the Italians or the Allies?
Well, they showed the Allies, of course, fighting also. I don't recall much about the Italians. We were mostly
because
against...
they did also have a big role in World War II.
Well, I realize they did, but we were mainly against the Germans and the Japs.
Yes.
Because the Japs had attacked us at Pearl Harbor. And because the Germans had decided that they were going to kill a lot of kinds of people. They were going to kill all the Jews, and they worked very hard at doing that. And they were
But they didn't accomplish it.
Well, no, of course not. They couldn't get all over the world.
Good job.
And they also wanted to kill the Romani, and those are the gypsies. Now, there are gypsies in the United States who have come over from Europe, but there are a lot of gypsies in Europe, and these are a different kind of people. They're not the same descent as the normal people are. And the gypsies live in caravans, like campers, and they have horses drawing them. And they do a lot of work with repairing things and making things like dishes and stuff. But they also were very well known for stealing anything they could get their hands on, and so they were not very well appreciated. And people wanted to get rid of them. And so we would sometimes see them in there too, and you'd see... Who's that?
Never mind that.